We're making an extraction from the compost pile. All right, this compost pile has been working for quite some time. We've been taking compost from it. Plants are growing from it. And now we just worked with this 1/2-inch sifter box into a pail like this. Actually, we used a brute. And now you can see here what it's looking like. That's through the 1/2-inch mesh, not the 1/4-inch mesh. I'm going to be covering potatoes with this media, so I just don't need it to be that fine of a texture. It's not necessary. I could even use an even coarser media than this, but this includes so much more than just what fits through that 1/2-inch box. You know, 1/2-inch hardware cloth will sift pretty much everything up to that size, and sometimes things a little longer. But it'll certainly grab just about every worm and everything else, even ants. I can see one cruising around in there. So be careful when y'all engage in things like this, especially if you're in a southern state where there's lots of ants. You may want to wear gloves. I don't know, you know, I just get bit. But on the whole, it's pretty simple. We extracted this. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some of this over my potatoes because they've been emerging. We've got some leaf structure forming above the wood chip line, so I know they're growing. But tonight, it's going to be 30-something degrees. I cannot risk the frost damaging them. That's what this is for. My intention is basically just to carry, you know, only what I can lift. So maybe that's just 4 or 5 scoops of the shovel. Maybe it's less. I don't know. It depends on how my back feels that day. But I'm going to carry it in this smaller tote over to where each of the emerging potato plants is. I'm just simply going to cover them up. There's plenty of worms in this stuff, so I really, really feel good about it. Let's see what it looks like. Basically all I do. I'm just going to get a little bit underneath, just like this. I mean, you know, you think you're going to harm these things, but you're not. I go around the backside. See, just cover that up a little bit, straddling the row itself. We're just going to build a base under and above, because what we don't want to do is we don't want to really fold over the plant. We want to kind of do our best to keep it somewhat standing straight. And this particular amendment only needs to be in place for 24 hours. At the same time as it's going to cover and protect and insulate, it's also going to afford the plants some wonderful nutrition, and it's giving those worms a place to live. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take care of a few more, and then I'll just walk around and show y'all what they look like. But look at the worms already. You can see them in place right there. There's one. Not sure how easy that is to see. But yeah, let's go ahead and pan back. So here's a slightly better view of what it looks like when I put the soil all the way around them. Now all I'm going to do is just gently cover them up with another little layer. Okay, and here's a final little wrap-up of what they look like when they're completely covered. They're under their own little sort of soil-y compost domes. They only need 24 hours of protection from the cold. Actually, not even that much. It'll only be at near freezing temperatures for a few hours. All right, so here's an example of a different type of potato. Miro Sarpa. Sarpomira. Again, thank you, Walter Ambrose, brother of mine from the Northeast. Let's get these babies covered up. I've got some reds and whites to cover up as well. Alrighty, so there's just one more row. Interesting because you can even see some tomato volunteers coming in right there. I covered a few tomato volunteers over there. We're not actually looking to grow tomatoes over here this season, so this nightshade's going to have to be enough. You know, if I come down here, there you go, there's a treat. Not sure if y'all can see that. Maybe you can see it here. Got strawberries forming. Coarse wood chips, strawberries, strawberries, strawberries. As far as you can see, there's strawberries. Beautiful. I'm glad I held off on posting that video on cold protecting my potatoes, because here you can see they're actually emerging from the cold protection unscathed and looking like they're ready to go. Go over here and take a look at another one. I think I saw over here popping through. Right there. Maybe you can see the green right there. Right here you can see the green. I'm being buzzed. Y'all like these guys? I love them. Anyway, we'll take a look at one more row down here. Popping through, looking good. Everybody got saved. They're all saved. Probably have about 25. I can see one down there is popping through. Just gonna stand very lightly here. I don't want to over compress the soils. But yeah, it's not often I get to do a video update before I even publish the first video, but here you have it.